friend's shop to drop this car off to get the transmission and the clutch work done. And this has got to be the most frustrating drive ever. It's not moving. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Con Life. Welcome to the channel. Now, it's been well over a year since I've had this car and I haven't provided any updates until now. The reason for that is because I feel like the car isn't where I want it to be. With that being said, I had imagined this car to be completely redone by now, but if you look at it, it kind of looks the same. Not much has changed as far as the body goes. The most visual difference on this car is going to be the rear wing. I did manage to get myself an R34 GTR wing with the June high risers. It looks very cool. I actually love this in carbon fiber. So another difference here is I got a new exhaust. I went with a Tomei Extreme titanium full turbo back. I'm going to give you guys a little sound clip on how that sounds. This is the Tomei. Let's take a look at what was on here before. Unfortunately, it isn't running. If you guys watched my previous vlog, you'd know that the clutch was on its way out. So when we started looking for a new clutch, we realized that the transmission that's on this thing that was swapped in is an RB20. And now for the amount of power I'm trying to throw on this thing, it's not gonna cut it. So we started looking at different options. So I ended up going with the CD009 off a later model 350Z. Luckily, there was a shop in Franklin Park, it's local to me, that had all these JDM parts, including that transmission, called Chicago JDM. Let me give you a quick rundown of this shop. It's actually pretty cool. So once I got this transmission in hand, it was time to start making a shopping list of all the parts I needed. Decided to go with the spec twin disc and flywheel right over here. I also got the Collins adapter kit to mount the CD009 transmission onto the RB25. Since the new transmission is a little longer than the original, I had to get the shifter relocator to make the swap work on my Skyline. So with all the parts ready to go, I was on my way to my friend's shop to get this transmission and clutch installed. But on the way there, funny story, the car completely gave up on me. All right, we're on the side of the road here. Clutch is completely gone. Thank God for this guy right here, Peter, helping me out. And the worst part is we're literally 5 minutes away from the shop, and we've been waiting hours for this tow truck to arrive. It is freezing outside. It's like 10 degrees here in Chicago. My car is stalled on the side of the highway. I got the tow truck in front of me, but they won't tow my car. They're saying it's modified. They don't tow modified cars. After a lot of back and forth, I told them just to yank it up that tow truck. I didn't even care at this point. Not to mention all that extra I had to pay up. One long, expensive night, but it was time to get started with this whole project. It did take some time to get the old stuff off the car, as you can see, the old stuff right here, and swapped over to the new setup. To make it work, I needed to also get a new drive shaft. But once all this was finally completed and I got the car back, I had another issue. All right, so as soon as you depress the clutch here, it makes that noise. Clearly something is wrong. And when you put it in gear, it just gets worse. So we went with the Collins adapter kit for this setup. Unfortunately, nowhere on the website does it say you cannot use a twin disc clutch. So yeah, this is it. The car is just sitting here waiting for the single disc clutch to go in. So in the meantime, I've just been collecting parts. Let me show you guys what I've got so far. So this is how the car is sitting right now. If you notice, I got rid of everything in the back for now. So I'm changing out the speakers back there. They're completely popped. Getting the seat belts out, switching them to red. Got these out already. Got the headliner removed as well. Doing Alcantara all the way around. So that's work in progress. Got a new steering wheel put in, carbon fiber with perforated leather. Got a few more things I got going on here. I forgot what's in here. Oh yeah, the sport horn. There it is. The reason for that is, if you can hear it, it just doesn't sound right. So yeah, gonna put those in to man up the car a little bit. And what else I got going on? Let's see on the other side. Oh yeah, there's my headliner right here. Almost done, I'm doing it myself. I think it's coming out pretty well. So those are my red seat belts right over there. Got the new ones in, safetyrestore.com. Check them out, they actually did a pretty good job. Just gotta take the back ones out too so I can put them in the back as well. Let me show you the rear speaker. Hard to see. They are popped. So I got a bunch of parts on this seat right here. Honestly forgot what I even have. First up, oh, this is one of my favorite. The Zoom Engineering carbon fiber rear view mirror. Real cool, I love this thing. Some mounts for the radiator up front. Billet aluminum. Got the trim over here. It's from the newer model R34 GTR. I also switched out the trim over here. So that's switched out and that'll be switched as well. So update the look. We got a new gauge cluster without the automatic gears listed in the middle like the old one. Radiator hoses. Our new pedals. These are the GTR pedals right here. I'm gonna switch those out as well. Oh yeah, my Nismo shift knob. I love this thing too. So I'm gonna switch that out soon. Greddy boost gauge and controller. Get some more power going in this thing. Got the GTR turn signals for the side fender. Yeah, so that's a few parts. Oh, you got this too. Forgot about this. So the Ricer and me, I want to shoot some flames in the back, get some rev limiter going. We got a new intercooler. Got the Greddy front mount intercooler. That's going to be going on soon. Mishimoto radiator and cooling fans. So in my basement, I got a few more parts that are just sitting around. Got the OEM front fenders and the rear fenders and the hood back there. So yeah, I got a lot planned for this car, so stay tuned. Hopefully I should have some updates by next year. I'm gonna get the body parts, the panels installed, hopefully within the next few months. Still waiting on the front and rear bumper. So once those are in, those are going on. So I can't wait for that. I haven't decided what color I want to paint this car. I'm thinking Bayside Blue or Midnight Purple. Those are the top two colors that I really want, or just leave it black. But let me know what you guys think. Well, there you folks have it. These are the updates for the car currently. Be sure to hit the subscribe button for further updates. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye-bye.